Hey my kings and queens, it's your girl Jay, and this YouTube video is going to be one of my advice videos. I want to give you guys advice on relationships. I just got out of a relationship with a guy. We were together for 6 months, and it wasn't the easiest 6 months of my life, but it was semi-great. He was a sweet guy. I'm not going to diss him or talk bad about him. I'm just going to say that things did not work out the way that I expected them to. And therefore, I had to end things. But when it comes to relationships, there's one thing that you should always remember. Is that you find someone who has the same exact interest as you. I know that a lot of men of this era, I'm not even going to say men, I'm going to say boys. And if you hear a little in the background, it's my automatic air freshener. As I was saying, a lot of boys of this era are after one thing only. They're not looking for a wife or a girlfriend to commit to for a very long time. They're just looking for a one-night stand or so forth. I'm not going to say that every man or every boy is like that. I'm just saying most of them of this era are that way. And I'm not going to say that all men are like that. I'm not going to say men in general, because there are some women like that. There are really some women who are just after just a one-night stand or just after sex, and that's all they want. They don't want anything else. They don't want no strings attached. That's all they want. But when it comes to relationships, you have to make sure that you and that person have the same interest. That he knows from the get-go that this is how you are, and you know from the get-go that that is how he is. If he cannot be straightforward with you and let you know that he has this problem, or that there's something wrong with him, or that he's needy, or whatever, you know, the circumstance may be, if he can't be completely honest with you, then you don't need to be in that relationship. I think the best thing for any woman or man to do that really want a legit relationship is be in a relationship with someone who loves them for them. Don't be in a relationship because your friends are going to be like, damn, she fine, or damn, he fine, and you know that this dude is treating you like crap, or you know that this female is treating you like crap. Be in a relationship with somebody that genuinely loves you, that genuinely wants the best for you, and you want the best for them. You completely support each other. Don't be in a relationship with someone who does not care about you. Don't limit yourself. It's okay to have high standards. Don't lower your standards just so you can be in a relationship. It is okay to have high standards. Just know that everybody has flaws and that nobody is perfect. And when you get into that relationship, that person's not going to be the person that you want them to be. They're going to be themselves if they're completely real. They're going to be who they are. You have to accept that person for who they are. Relationships are hard. They're not easy. For whoever said, my relationship is easy, we don't fuss, we don't fight, they're lying. Everybody fusses. Everybody fights. Everybody has disagreements. That's the way relationships are. You're going to have disagreements with one another. You're going to find times where you're just going to want to give up and throw in the towel. I'm not saying that anybody should give up on the relationship. You should always work hard. But if you feel like there's nothing else that you can do, you end it. You don't continue to make yourself go through pain that you don't have to, because that's not fair to you. If you're not happy, let that person know you're not happy. And if they're not willing to change things or help you out to make things better in your relationship, leave. Don't ever put yourself last to someone else to make them happy. You make yourself happy in order to love someone else. Love yourself in order to love someone else. You know, you have to do things to satisfy yourself, you know. God is going to give you somebody or whoever you believe in is going to give you somebody, or you're going to find somebody who's going to genuinely love you for you. But you have to make sure that you love yourself and you're genuinely happy with yourself first. You can't be in a relationship and you have problems of your own, and then you take your problems out on that person that you're in a relationship with. You can't do that. So guys, this is just my advice to you guys. Remember that relationships are not easy, and that you're going to have to make sacrifices for one another in order to make things work. But at the end of the day, relationships can be fun, and they can help you learn a lot of lessons about yourself and about that person. But you have to be genuinely ready to settle down and to be in that relationship. So guys, this is my advice to you when it comes to relationships. Take your time. Don't rush it. Let things flow as they're going to flow. And that's pretty much all that I have to say. I hope my kings and queens have a great day. I love each and every one of you. And hopefully I'll be posting up more and more videos very, very soon. But this is just one of my advice videos for you guys. I hope you enjoy, share, like, and subscribe.